Sometimes yeah.
It's like if you want to if you want to comment on like a good, if you want to comment on a good move where you're like, that was a really well placed back here.
Yes. Not
Because
he just did that.
Not just he's doing this. Play by play gets old really fast.
You want to know how to tell that I have a really old GameCube controller?
Yes. Yeah, you can pop it.
It's my final move.
Pop it.
Twist it. Gets into loser.
Hit it.
Hit.
Pass it. Ba-na-na-na-na.
I don't know.
Pop it.
You are.
Twist
you
it.
Are. Yeah, take a look. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure. One time in high school, whenever my friends and I would drive to a diner, we would play Bop It, but we didn't have a Bop It. We just had 3 people. So one guy would do the and another guy would go, Bop It. Twist it. And the other person would have to make the noise. So like, Bop It.
So there was no
Twist
physical activity whatsoever.
There was no hand movement. It was only acapella.
It was just noises.
It was acapella Bop It. But this is Losers Semifinals.
Losers Semifinals.
I think. Yeah. No?
Fuzzy?
No, it's not. This is the recorders.
Who's been... Oh, really?
Yeah, this is the recorders.
Gotcha. Fuzzy's been really pulling his weight tonight. I mean, look at him. He's here.
He came out.
Yeah. I saw him play Mancho, and he actually had a really good game, too.
Yeah.
He's very smart, and he's gotten a lot better. Holding a grenade for too long, unfortunately.
Yes.
Cooking that baby. Man, I remember when we were playing doubles against Snake, and I literally, all that was going through my brain was like, shout out where the mine is. Shout out where the mine is. So every time I play against a Snake now, in my head, I'm like, the mine's there.
Yep.
I never forget. Yeah, you gotta. You really gotta. And Sean's Snake is wonderful. I like watching people play Snake in a non-annoying way. Like, maximizing the movement.
In my opinion, Snake is played best in an annoying way.
True.
I need to fix something that's going to bother me.
Fair. The font looks much better. It's a little tiny. Wow. Probably like put it on top of the other one.
Oh no! Okay, so we're commentating.
Yeah. And Fuzzy just took a stock.
Yeah,
very
Fuzzy's
nice.
taking a stock.
You all knew that.
And everyone could see.
We unfortunately couldn't see.
Yeah, I'm blind.
Okay, Snake just doing what he does best,
Yes.
covering the ledge amazingly, covering get up, evening out the percent, evening out the game.
Yes.
Getting in the mill, making distance. I feel like what Snake does is set up like micro states. So like if you think of the advantage state, disadvantage state, and neutral, I feel like Snake can define a small segment of that. Like he creates a space.
Yeah.
It's like
I don't think Snake does that.
No?
I think Snake throws bombs.
I mean, yes, this is true.
I
don't think that's the be-all and end-all of his gameplay.
I think the more space he can cover, the more like advantage he gets. Because fun fact, the grenades, the hitbox for hitting Snake is smaller than the hitbox for hitting his opponents. So grenades are safe for Snake, but not for his opponent.
That's ridiculous. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So he's really just trying to cover that stage and make up that percent. Like if you can get percent just by having your opponent be on stage getting hit by explosions.
It's interesting. It's interesting to see a character who cannot effectively cover get up options by being at the ledge.
Yes.
Like Snake does better at a distance, and that's a play style. Well, forward throw kills, I suppose.
Yes. Nikita's just up there.
Wow. I was like, that's just gonna be gone. I was like, no, it falls back down.
Yep. Fuzzy has a grenade. That blows up the boy.
Yes. Threatening. I always love picking them up.
Yes.
Because, hey, I know how long they blow
So
up.
C4 is on the right platform?
Yeah, it is. Yes, wow. Oh,
He tried to do the back throw attack.
it doesn't have too much of a vertical arc.
Nope.
God, playing against Snake, there you go. Playing against Snake is just so frightening.
Yeah, he can rack up damage without being near you because there's
And
grenades everywhere.
You have less of an ability to process it and move on because Snake, it's just inevitable that Snake is going to control that space really well, and you can't not be scared by it to some extent because like it exists. Like look at that.
Yeah.
Like but come on, it was perfect, and he was at middle stage. All right.
I think the gameplay of like making states and controlling space and being very purposeful with where you put hitboxes is at ledge.
Yes.
In neutral, it's literally grenade town. Throw those grenades. Throw them at your opponent. Throw them on the stage. Throw them near. Grenade town.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Yeah.
And then eventually, you'll rack up damage. If they start replying to that, and knowing what to do, okay, now you need to start thinking. But like,
I will say that not every character gets like completely eaten by that playstyle.
no, not at all.
Just because it's not super annoying. I mean, it is, but it's not so debilitating that it will completely halt you. I always think what's really, come on. I think Snake has a lot of 0% combos just in the brain.
Yes.
But the way that it translates, yeah, very interesting ledge play kind of here.
Why do you think we went Kalos from Fuzzy?
Fuzzy pick. I don't know. I think because the platform. Well, I don't know. It feels interesting. It's like PS2, but the distance that the platforms cover, like the amount of stage that are under the platforms is less. The platforms are out to the side. I think it's because Fuzzy might feel confident covering get-up options that involve that platform, like just jumping and forward airing, and that may be true. But I think Sean is confident enough to make sure that is not something that happens.
Yeah.
Wow, up tilt being scary as always.
He's just recovering high because he can drop that stuff below and threaten with grenades.
You gotta give Snake players credit. There's a lot to think about.
Yes, there's definitely a lot to think about.
And that is admirable that you can master this character, and it just looks so beautiful. I think Snake playing is fascinating to watch. There's a lot in. C4 set up and gone. I don't know what that was. Maybe he didn't like where he put it. Yeah, no, it's there again.
Down again.
Same place.
There. Here.
Oh, interesting.
He was holding a grenade. Or he dropped a grenade on him.
Interesting.
Okay.
Probably could have.
Missing. There.
You think he could have recovered there if he didn't?
No, there's a C4 right in the middle of the stage.
Oh.
Kalos is really tricky because it's hard to see it when it's on the big, like...
Oh, so he was trying to explode it instead of recovering.
Exploded it when Fuzzy was standing on top of it.
No, I'm saying why did he not succeed in recovering? Why did he just fall? Oh, okay.
Missed the ledge.
Fair. Grenade just sailing past. Sitting on shield. Fuzzy is kind of dancing with these grenades, or at least he's trying to. And I guess it's up to the players whether or not that is problematic or beneficial.
Yeah.
Like the grenade is in somebody's hands.
Heat is out. He's just covering space.
Because you have to start thinking about when you're going to let that grenade go, and it will take away from what you're doing. So Fuzzy can't hold shield with the grenade because, well, I mean he can, but then his shield's gone. He can't. He has to. There has to be a point when the grenade is thrown, and I think Snake can take advantage of that. And I think the Snake is taking advantage of it. Good, very good. Yeah.
This is still very makeable upable. If you will.
I won't, but yeah.
Because Lucina does 20% from a downer. Like.
True. Wow.
Follow him and grab him.
Does down throw do any damage when it's?
Yeah.
Okay. Because that looked like nothing happened.
Yeah, it just sets him down, and it's a mix-up. It's a very good throw.
Interesting option from the Nikita there, kind of covering, kind of early anticipate. Jeez, I mean
Yeah. Let's just leave it around. It'll eventually become.
He kind of landed it before the ledge earlier. It was an interesting idea. I mean the grenade just sails past.
Yep.
Jeez, the grenade just sails past the ledge.
There's bombs, there's mortars, there's grenades, and there's a back air.
Shame and it's game. All right. That is losers quarters, really?
It's Adam versus Sean now. Yeah, those quarters.
I'll just set it to 0. I mean, let's reset.
It's best of 3 now.
Huh?
That was best of 3.
Yes.
And next is best of 3. The only persons playing best of 5 are Montreal and Hamza.
Are you out?
Yeah.